Yeah, Herb Hohengasser. I was born in Greenfield. I was born at 122 Chapman Street. My parents are both immigrants. They came from Austria. My grandmother came from Austria. Uh, Went to Greenfield High School, and I think I enlisted in the Navy in February of '45, and then we went into service in June, and I went to boot camp in Sampson, New York, and after that they shipped us to Treasure Island, put us on a ship, and sent us off to the Philippines. And so I served my time over there, a year and a half. I was on receiving station. The war had ended when we were en route to the Philippines, and there were so many guys over there that had to get home. So the first place I went was transient officers' quarters, so they got rid of the officers. And then when we got rid of them, I went back to another receiving station and got rid of the rest of the guys. And we'd gather them up, and they'd ship them out put them out on a ship and send them back to the U.S. Then when we closed that base down, I went back to San Francisco, and I was assigned to Britannia, an AKA at Hunters Point. It was just to occupy our time till they sent us to Boston to get discharged. When we were in high school, we were all the same. We were going into service, and that was primary in our minds. I worked for the First National stores when I was in high school. No, after I got out, I started. I did the 5220. You know what that was? We got $20 a week for 52 weeks after you got discharged, and that lasted about 3 weeks, and I was bored, so I worked over Luntfield where they put the temporary housing, and my job was straightening bent nails, believe it or not, because after the war you couldn't get any materials. And if a carpenter pulled a nail out and he didn't save it, that didn't go over too good. So after that, I worked in the silver shop for a little bit. I worked in an apple orchard a little bit. Then I went to work for Greenfield Supply, and that started me in the plumbing trade. I learned the materials at that time, and then I eventually went in business, and I worked for Doran for 15 years, and then in 1965 I went in business for myself.
And you were in business for how long? Was your
30
years?
Then my son took over. Yeah.
Great. And can you say something about what building bridges has meant to you?
Oh, the camaraderie. Not going down to the Elks to lunch is a big letdown. Yeah, we're looking forward to going back to it.
And did that have something to do with this august group? Because
Yep.
now you're getting together pretty much every week.
Almost every day.
Wow.
I live over there, so I'm in a neighborhood. But we're here every day. Yeah.
The most important question, perhaps at least for Chad, is name your favorite Building Bridges meal.
Oh boy, they're all good. None in particular. Meatloaf probably. Yeah.
Great. Thank you,
Yeah.
Harvey.